Hello QOV members. I'm joining our live stream just a few minutes later than we planned. I hope you can all join in here with me. I am at the Fayette County Extension Office in Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm with the Central Kentucky Quilts of Valor group working here for National Sew Day 2025. I'm going to just give a walk around the space here to share what we're doing. We're actually having a lunch break right now. We're in Eastern time, so it's lunchtime. And then we're going to talk to Nancy Can, our group leader here. She's going to share some of the blocks and quilts that they've made with the log cabin block. And we'll also announce some of our prize winners. So I'm going to turn the camera around here. So we have this wonderful space here, all of the machines set up, door prizes. This group really goes all out with their sew day. They have some beautiful examples of log cabin block quilts that they've made that we're going to talk more about. And we've got all of our quilters eating lunch. They've been busy sewing all morning, so it's time for a lunch break. It's a beautiful day in Kentucky. We've got some sunshine coming in from outside. And we're busy working away here. Oh, I see good morning from Yakima, Washington, from Charlene. Who else do we have joining us? Where are you all joining from? We'll talk to Teresa here in a few minutes. She's been busy putting together blocks to make the tops. This is her workstation. All right. We've got a good lunch spread here. And this is my workstation. This is what it looks like when you're the director. Oh, we've got San Antonio, Texas joining us. Michelle from there. Ooh, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Michelle from Portsmouth. Seacoast Quilts of Valor. Jamie from Illinois is joined. So I've got this wonderful Janome 3160 QOV machine. This is actually our grand prize that we'll announce later today. We've got a joiner from South Dakota. Hi, Nicole.
Very slow, and I don't accomplish that much, but I do all that.
Hello from Western North Carolina. Hello from Iowa. All right, I'm just going to turn the camera around for a minute here. I just want to say thank you to Janome. They are a sponsor of our Sew Day event. They're a great partner for Quilts of Valor. They've provided us with a machine for our Sew Day, an award for our grand prize for our winners that have registered, which we'll announce later on. We're really lucky to have them as a partner. And if you're interested in a QOV machine, they have those available through their website, and Quilts of Valor gets a percentage of those sales. So we're really grateful for that partnership. All right, I just wanted to share some of our block supplies here. We've got this wonderful pattern put together by Nancy Can for the log cabin, and these are the blocks that we're making today. Oh, we've got a Quilts of Valor recipient on in Seattle. That's wonderful. Oh, Pam from Minnesota. We've got people joining from all over. So Nancy's put together these great block kits to make it easy for everyone to be able to quilt today. And I think we're going to go talk to Nancy here in just a minute. She's going to tell us about her block kits and her quilts and the quilts that the group helped to make. Is everyone having a good sew day so far? Looks like we've got about 40 people joined. Diana from Colorado. Are you all making log cabin blocks today?
No town hall.
Tell them they better the log cabin police are coming.
So I want to talk about another one of our partners, which is one of our prizes that I'm actually going to announce. We have a prize from Legit Kits, the Land of the Free pattern. Legit Kits is another wonderful partner for Quilts of Valor, and they actually just appeared on Shark Tank. Mike was on there, and they are a great company. They donate kits to us when they can to help out our quilters. So I'm actually going to announce the winner of the Legit Kits Land of the Free pattern. So that winner is Judy Johnson, who's in the Northern New Mexico Quilt Guild. Judy Johnson, maybe you're on. You will be getting this Land of the Free Legit Kits pattern. We'll see if Nancy's ready to talk to us about her pattern. I am smiling at you. Are you ready to talk about your block? Okay. Do you want to go over to your sewing station? So
Either one. Away from the food table.
Okay. So we're going to follow Nancy and talk to her about her block pattern.
Do you want to dance with me?
Oh.
Get it. Don't do that while she's doing that.
Oh.
Do you need a chair?
No.
I don't even have a block. You took the block.
Oh.
We have plenty of them right in front of us there. So you would like me to say what about my block?
Tell us about how you made it, when you made it, why you made it,
Okay.
how it came together.
How it came together.
You can talk about the wonderful video. We've shared that.
I thought a long time about what should be the block, because the block for 2024 was a little more challenging, a lot more piecing, and people did a phenomenal job with it. But they were looking for something not quite so intense. Log Cabin is a really rich in heritage block, and it's a pretty easy block to sew together. And what I did to make it unique, because of course Quilts of Valor has to be that little bit of unique, is that 3.5-inch center square. That 3.5-inch center square is what the eye catches when you look at that block every time. And so it makes the patterns come together a little better. So that's how I came up with it. That's what I decided. We needed a 12.5-inch block. I didn't want to use 2.5-inch strips, even though there's a die cut for it. It just makes a more refined looking block with the thinner strips. So that's how I came up with the block. How I came up with the quilts. I sit down with my EQ program open, and I put in log cabin blocks of different colors, and I just start dropping them in places and flipping them around and tossing them around until I come up with something that's pleasing. And I said, that's a quilt top. Save that one. Go on and do it again and again and again. So
Thank you, Nancy. That's
Sure.
great. And we've got a whole bunch of quilts here that your group members helped put together.
What we have is, when I knew that you were going to be here, that we were going to be able to host you, I thought it would be really rich if we had a model, a physical model of each quilt that's on the website. And so that's what I went to the girls and I said, girls, we have a month. Can you make me a quilt? And some of the girls made one, some of them made two, but they, I did a couple, but just a really strong, committed group, and they brought all these models together.
They're beautiful.
It's the first time that I've seen them all together, and I don't want it to come out as an arrogance. Boy, what a piece of pride when I look at them and say, oh my goodness, I had a hand in that.
They're beautiful.
So they're rich. And then the one additional quilt that's not on the website is the one with the eagle panel in the center of it. Thomas's Sewing Center is my sponsor shop, and they had those panels in the shop. And so I told Allison, the shop manager, that I would create a quilt for us to use on the Facebook Live when we did that tutorial. And that until all of those panels sold out from the shop, I would not post it on our website. Once all the panels are gone from our shop, then that's another quilt that will show up on our website. In the meantime, if you want it, Allison has panels. They're orderable, and when you order the panel, you'll get the pattern emailed to you.
And what's the name of the shop again, Nancy?
It's Thomas Sewing, Thomas, Thomas Sewing Center, Lexington, Kentucky.
And they made a great video with you about the block.
Okay, so how great it is an opinion, but we did make a video, and there were some really valuable pieces of information putting together the log cabin block to keep it nice and square.
Yeah, and that video can be found on their YouTube channel and through the Quilts of Valor website.
If you just type in Thomas Sewing Center Quilts of Valor, it will pop up for you. It is on their YouTube channel, but you don't have to be direct. Just type in their business and Quilts of Valor.
That's great. So we have a few of the quilters that we want to talk to, but before that, actually, I'd love to just have you tell everyone real quickly about how long you've been involved with Quilts of Valor and some of the different roles you've held.
A lot. Shall I tell you how I started in Quilts
Sure.
of Valor? Okay, it's a very short story. I moved to Kentucky. I learned about Quilts of Valor when I got here. I became very excited very quickly because I was a Navy wife, 25 years. My husband was in the Navy. So I knew I wanted to get involved. So I went to 2 local quilt shops and got them to sponsor the intent of a group. And that very year, the annual Quilts of Valor conference was in Paducah. So I joined Quilts of Valor in July, and the conference was in August, and I went to conference as a brand new member, brand new group leader, and I left conference as the Kentucky State Coordinator. So it was sort of baptism by fire. But it was great, and because I had such tremendous support from the admin staff at the time, Susan Gordon and Betsy Petrusnik, and in Washington, her name is escaping me, but she mentored me and I can't think of her name. Anyway, they really, really helped me through, and I learned so much through my journey that I went forward and volunteered to be a state coordinator mentor for a little while, so that people coming in as a new state coordinator would just have somebody to talk to, some grounding, because it's a long climb to get your questions answered when you follow the chain of command as you're supposed to. So people with knowledge at the bottom are really helpful. So I've been a member since 2015. I think that's 9 years.
We won't make you do math right now.
No, and then I was on the outreach team, and I worked with 2 different programs on the outreach team. I was involved in Call to Action before I was on the outreach team, and now I'm working very hard to move new patterns onto the website, and that's an equal uphill climb, but
it's exciting.
It's very exciting because it's like my playground.
Yes, you're very, very prolific when it comes to making patterns.
People get excited when they hear about taking off what's on the website to put new things on.
Updating.
But it's just time, and it's not like the patterns won't be available because we've given you information that says they're coming down. If you want them, download them. It's okay. So coming soon
Will be new patterns.
New patterns, and new look to the pattern page. Fun things.
Yeah. Thank you for your help updating that. So, I think we want to visit with some of the people that helped with these beautiful quilts.
Let me
and
go collect the
can
girls
we
then.
round them up? I'll meet you over there. So we have really a gem in Nancy. I know so many group leaders that really do a lot to make Sew Day a success. So thank you all for that. I know it's a lot of work, but it's really worth it. We're over 400,000 quilts awarded, which is just so incredible, and at about 11,000 Quilts of Valor members. So we're going to talk to some of the members here that have helped make these beautiful quilts. I'm gonna turn the camera back around so you can get a good look at these. Just so many different options for the log cabin block, as you know. Oh, got Susan saying hello from Tennessee, getting ready to put my first border on the Pinwheels log cabin quilt. Here we've got some of our makers. Yeah, we're gonna talk about your quilts. Do you want to tell us your name and talk a little bit about the quilt that you worked on?
My name is Elaine, and Nancy gave me this to work on, and I just loved it. It was so much fun. Nancy makes it easy for us because she had everything cut out for us, and she just made it so easy, and we're so happy with the way it turned out.
It's wonderful. Looks great. Thank you. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell us about your quilt?
My name is Georgia, and I found this quite a challenge to put together because I made one of the blocks incorrectly. It took 3 tries to figure out what was wrong with it, but finally got it.
That's great. Thank you.
And I would be Marilyn. This is the first one I did, and I did that one down there.
Any thoughts about the block or the pattern, or?
Oh, I love it's so easy. You can sit and sew for 15 minutes and then walk away and come back, sew for 15 minutes.
Yeah, these are beautiful. Thank you.
No brainer. Let's just sew it wrong. Yeah. Are we done?
We've got comments saying beautiful works. Hi.
Hi, my name is Johnny, and I love this block. This is the easiest, and like she was saying, you can walk away, come back, walk away, come back. Of course, it helps if you've got Nancy cutting your block kits, because she's perfectionist. Easy peasy.
Don't make me out to
Beautiful.
be a perfectionist.
She is.
I just set it up for success.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Where did Diane go? Oh, she's back.
Elaine.
Oh, you did this one as well.
I did this one too.
Oh my
More
gosh.
fun.
Which one do you like better, this one or the heart one?
Oh, my favorite is the heart.
I love the heart.
This one turned out lovely.
Yes, it's really
By
nice.
the way, I'm Elaine.
Oh, yes.
I didn't take my name.
Thank you, Elaine.
So glad you're here.
Beautiful work.
Thank you.
You should call your sister and tell her you're on Facebook Live.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy, do you want to talk any more about the one with the panel, or? Okay.
I made this one and I made that one.
Okay. So Nancy made these two. Perfect. Wonderful.
If folks watch the video, they will see how to set this up after it's cut so that piecing it together is a walk in the park.
Great. Thank you, Nancy. I think we're gonna...
Down there. We got Sierra and Diane.
Oh, yes. Okay. We'll go over here and visit Sierra and Diane. And then I think we'll try to talk to Teresa. I don't think she heard. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Can you introduce yourselves and tell us about your quilt?
Well, I'm Sierra Smith, and this is the log cabin setting that Nancy gave me to do. It's a fun one. It makes a little zigzag peaks and valleys.
Wonderful.
They're very simple to make. I hope everybody does so.
Thank you so much. And Diane, you're kind of hidden over here behind the table.
I made this quilt, and I actually, sorry, my name is Diane Lowe. And actually, I didn't like log cabins, but doing them the way Nancy taught me, they are so easy. And I just love this quilt. I love stars anyway, so it was really a joy for me to make this
It's
one.
beautiful.
And I hope some veteran women use it.
Yeah, I really like the pattern. It's unique. Thank you, Diane. Wonderful. All right. Thank you. I think we're going to visit with Teresa, our membership director, here for a minute. We can visit you. We can visit her at her station. Do you want to say hi, Teresa?
Hi, everybody.
So Teresa's the person that most of our members talk to all the time to help get them set up in our system, renew their membership. So it's great that we can be here together in the Central Kentucky group for Sew Day. Teresa's in charge of making quilt tops today.
One of the rules is we had every member, as they came in, we handed them a pack or two of quilt block. And my good friend Amy here,
Hi, Amy.
this is Amy, we are in charge of making those quilt blocks into quilt tops today. And I think I already have enough blocks to do 2 tops, and we may have enough for 3 before we're done today.
Wow.
So this is my group. This is the group I've worked with for years and years. You're meeting my people. We have a good time.
Yes.
That's about it. I love being here because I don't get to participate as much as I used to. So.
Yeah. Can we look at some of the blocks that are being sewn into tops? I'm going to go around on this side.
A couple stacks.
Yeah, that would be good.
Baby lock machine envy.
So like Teresa said, she doesn't have as much time to sew because she's busy answering membership questions, and we want to make sure she has time to get some sewing in.
We just have a
Oh,
couple
sorry.
stacks here. I probably have 2 quilt tops stuck. I'm just getting some rows together. And
If I may interrupt you, Lexie, we just pulled your name for a door prize.
Oh, I won one of the local door prizes. Well, you know what I want.
Let's finish up.
Yes.
But anyway, glad to see everybody. I know I'll be hearing from you soon.
Yeah. So,
These are just blocks, and it's amazing that this is going to be that.
yeah.
In just a matter of a few minutes.
And you think there'll be maybe enough tops to do for 3?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's great.
There's 2 already.
That's wonderful. So Teresa's got her station set up here.
Yes, I really do so.
When you have time, right? Thank you, Teresa. Oh, I see we are sewing in West Liberty, Kim Burton. Teresa is a sweetheart. I agree. Teresa, somebody commented that you're a sweetheart.
West Liberty.
And I said, I agree. We're lucky to have all of our staff members, our Quilts of Valor members, our board of directors. We have our hospitality boss here, making sure our snacks and drinks are well stocked. And before we wrap up our Facebook Live, I want to actually announce a couple more prize winners. Let me see here. Like I said, I've got all the laptops set up along with my sewing machine. So we have another, let's see if I can get this out of here. Nancy, do you mind giving me a hand? Do you mind pulling that out? Oh, here.
Oh, this is one of
Thank you. The clappers. I just wanted to share that and show it, and I think it'll slide out of there too. It might. I mean, you can tear it. It won't hurt it if you tear it. I'm not worried about the paper.
That's really right.
Thank you. All right, so I wanted to share another one of our wonderful prizes that we have for one of our lucky registrants. We have a partnership with Keystone Carving. They make these beautiful, beautiful clappers, solid wood. This has the Quilts of Valor logo. It's really heavy.
Fabulous for seam setting.
Yes, fabulous for seam setting. And the lucky winner of the Keystone Carving Quilts of Valor clapper is Lisa Downs, who's in the Golden Quilts of Valor group. So congratulations, Lisa. You have won this beautiful Quilts of Valor clapper that will get sent over to you. And we also have, let me just turn my camera back around here. There we go. So we also have some amazing Notion bundles. I don't have any to show you here, but they're from Riley Blake Designs. And we have 2 winners of those Notions bundles. So Susan Hoeker in the Helping Hands group in Delaware, and Diane Ingalls in Mobile, Alabama, are the winners of the Riley Blake Designs Notions bundles.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have.
And then we have another great prize from Riley Blake Designs, a jelly roll of Vicki Gifford fabrics. And the winner of that is Linda Lampy, that's in the Gumtree Quilts of Valor group. So you all will be hearing from Stephanie, our marketing director, to get those items shipped out to you. We're going to be announcing some more of our prize winners in our Zoom get-together this afternoon. So I hope you'll all join that. For Quilts of Valor members, that link is available. It was sent out in an email yesterday and today, so you should be able to access that Zoom link. If you have any questions about that, you can email marketing@qvf.org and get that link. And I hope you'll all join this afternoon so we can visit some more and see what everyone's been working on. I'm excited to hear about all the other groups all across the country and the work that you've been doing today. Thank you so much for everything you do for Quilts of Valor. We are lucky to have such amazing members that are so active, and we're just so happy to join together on Sew Day to continue the work that we're doing. So I will see you all this afternoon.